Hello and welcome to episode 3 of Darwin's Theory. Now where we left off, obviously there was a lot of goals in last episode. I think it was like 4-0 and that was only 30 minutes in and he rage quit. And we obviously got hammered 6-1. Then we came back with a 7-4 win of our own. So that last game allowed us to add Pepe and Jota to the side to hopefully improve our our consistency on the pitch. I think that's a bit up and down. But yeah, at the end of the day, we always just want to make the team as good as possible. That is the aim of the series. So, yeah, first game we're going with this team. So, our first game here, a very good FIFA side, really. Yeah, not crazy overalls, but very good players. So, we're gonna have a work cut out here. And that's a poor miss. I didn't think it'd actually get to Nunes' feet in the 6-yard box as cleanly as it did, but a kind of scuffed shot and a post hit is just not it, Chief. I think he's slightly offside here. Yes, he is. Yeah, early signs is that we can get a goal, but well, can get a goal. We should already have one. We get the shot across goal. We can, but Lafont is equal to it. I don't know what kind of Lafont this is, whether it's a special card. You must have one of some sorts for this guy to be using him. But yeah, still plugging away. Hopefully he can get that goal sooner rather than later would be nice. Get the ball Pedence out left. We need to finish this. Can we? No, he's hit that one wide as well. I think he might have manualed the keeper, so maybe near post would have been the better option, but again, need to start taking these chances. Chucks one out to his left hand side now. Now can Danjuma burn up Z Carlos, most likely. And he has got the ball across, and I'm not going to be able to stop that one. That one was awake to the cut across. And he does go 1-0 up with Laborde. So yeah, work to do here. Got it to Van der Gag. And the Bronze has finished it, to be fair. I thought I'd blown it when I started to take the shot from there with him. But he's absolutely hammered that home. And we do get a quick equaliser. Bronze beasts. Can we stage one more attack before half time? We got a chance here. Quick 1-2. I think the ref should allow us to have this. Can Nunes sprint free of Kimpembe? That's got to be a something, ref. No. Okay. Absolutely robbed of a goal, a red card, something there. The ref is unmoved on what to me looked like a blatant foul. I mean, I imagine in FIFA senses he hasn't pressed a button, so that's why he's got away with it. But real life, that's looking like a red card to me. Yeah, unfortunate there on the break of half time, but to go in 1-1 isn't too awful. We'll try and take some of the chances we've been failing to so far if we get more in the second half. Nunes with all the space to break into now, maybe a bit fortunate for it to fall through to him. He tries to burn free, and Hakimi is just too fast. He's made a mistake in his own box and gets away with it. He's got into the feet of Jota here. What can we work? Bit of footwork, and we can't quite squeeze it past the goalie. Yeah, commentators talking about me being cross with myself, and I should be for this whole game so far. How I haven't scored more than one goal is purely my fault. Players haven't let me down, I've let myself down so far. Out to Orr. If we can fire that all the way to Pedence, we've got a chance here. This is one we can't mess up. And we do with the poor touch of Fabio Silva. This game is becoming a bit beyond ridiculous. But Fabio's got to score here, and he does. Poor bit of manualing from the goalie. Oh, poor bit of throwing out or distribution initially from him. And it is ugly, but bloody hell, I'd say deserved it. We deserved it on how many chances we've had to break him down, but probably not deserved it on the amount of times we've failed. But now we do have the 2-1 lead. And maybe this will be the break we needed. Nunes is through again there, absolutely crunched. That's got to be a red. Anything else and the ref's failed me. I don't think he has sent him off, which is disgusting. But nevertheless, we take the pen, and we score the pen. Nunes won it, Nunes takes it, and that'll be 3-1. And a huge weight off our shoulders. I thought at one point we weren't going to be able to get the goals we needed to win this game.
Bye, have a great time.
Nunez, there we go, lovely footwork, lovely finish. And I think that'll be it. He kind of lost his way at the end there, and we do make him pay for it, but we finally get the goals we need. Good 3 goal involvements there will get us an 80 to 82, and we also get a 76 to 79 for being on a 2-win streak now. So yeah, good start to the episode. Let's see who we get.
So we do move on to the wheel now, and we'll start off with the 76 to 79 rated player. I'm not looking for a worldie here. I mean, there's hardly a worldie in this section, but just someone who can help, probably more so improve the chemistry than the quality of the side. So we'll see who we get. We are looking at Gonzalo Inacio. So that is another high-paced centre-back. We don't actually need one, to be fair, but nevertheless we've got one. So I'll probably throw him in at left-back for the time being, and yeah, see what we'll do in the long run. But we'll move on to the higher-rated 80 to 82 now. And this is one where we are looking for someone in a good position. A goalie would be nice. And we are going to get Sergio Oliveira. He can go in at cam. Two, very useful players. Inacio not so much needed, but Oliveira certainly so. He can go in at cam for Van der Gagu. Again, it's done alright for a bronze, but we just want to move on to the golds now. So, yeah, time to throw him in the side.
Now, after receiving both Sergio Oliveira and Inacio from the wheel, we have decided to change shape to a 4-4-2. I think it fits the personnel a bit better. I was considering putting Sergio Oliveira at cam, then having looked at his work rates and some of his stats, he's probably better suited as centre mid, which means I can bring Herrera forward, tweak it a little bit to try and gain some chemistry as we're up to 92 now. And then Inacio will go in at left back. Obviously we have too many centre backs and haven't yet gained a left back, so with his pace he'll hold his own out there, I believe, and he is on 6 chemistry out there, so it's not too bad. But yeah, let's get into the second game. For this second game, this is probably one of the busiest teams we've played so far. A lot of special cards, and I think I saw 3 icons in there in the end. So yeah, it's going to be a tough one. Can Nunez get the finish? Yes, he can. Nice bit of work from him, and we do take a 1-0 lead here in the 12th minute. Calm little finish. I don't even remember if it was on his left or right foot now, but yeah, it puts us 1-0 to the good. Get this ball in here. If we do, Fabio Silva's got a chance to break through. So he shifts back onto the right foot. Can't quite beat Biello with that right footed effort. Again, Fabio Silva in behind, the right foot shot this time. That's an emphatic finish. We're 2-0 up already. Nice bit of footwork from him. Well, I say footwork, just one touch away from him. A rush tackle from his centre back, and we capitalise. It's a good finish from him, to be fair. I was a bit all over the place on my defence, and yeah, we get rightfully punished. 2-1. It's a great pass from him, and luckily for us, he's blazed that over with Del Piero. Well, one from Bertongen. We get into Belense. Can we squeeze him through to Fabio Silva now? What's his left footed finish like? Not enough to beat Biello. Fabio Silva, that's awful. That really is a bad attempt on his left. We've learnt there, Fabio Silva, to try and keep on his right as much as possible. It's a cracking save from Pedro Teixeira. It's another good save from our goalie as he's trying fancy corner tactics now. Definitely stuff he's YouTubed in his spare time. He's on the money with Virgil, and another save from our goalie. We're just trying to hold out to half time here. Again, he considers going short. He whips it in again, and he might win this one over Tongan's first to it. It doesn't go far enough to end the attack, and I think he might be getting another corner here. The ref really should consider the whistle because this is getting on a bit. I know they won't, but thank God he went far back enough for the ref to get a chance to blow the whistle. So we are leading at half time, narrow lead, and he was certainly putting the pressure on towards the end of it. We've certainly had the chances to score more than 2, so hopefully we can keep him to a minimum, take 1 or 2 chances ourselves and see this game out. Oh, that's a bit magic from a Kocha, first time volley, flies in off the post, and he is level. Nunes puts the pressure on, we square it back. Oh, Fabio Silva's got to do better with that. Maybe I could have taken a touch or something, but I didn't want to dilly-dally on it too long. He's just got to find a gap that isn't a defender. Fabio Silva does well to open up the space for Pedense. We can just get this ball across. The pass needs to be better. We've had a lot of that again. I won't show you kind of incidences where we fall short because of a pass, because it hardly makes for great viewing, but we've had so many chances where just pass, even sometimes around the halfway line to start the attack. If it was just a bit better, then we'd be in a great spot to score, but it falls apart on those little things. Pedence's in behind now. Can he do? Bit of footwork. It's fallen to Fabio Silva. A bit disgusting in the end, but we do get the goal to retake the lead. Hopefully we can hold out from here. Good save from the goalie there. We got ourselves a bit lost. He's pulled us out. Shit there. Big mistake from him there, and can we take advantage? Not quite. But he still hasn't got the ball clear. We get it into Pedense now. Can we get a shot across goal? That's blocked. Pedence's going to pick up the pieces. Can we find a ball back somewhere? We can. Nunes, there we go. Left footed finish, the edge of the 6-yard box. Just had to keep reworking it, trying to find a yard of space. Eventually we do. Give us that late 2-goal cushion that should be enough to see this game out. Darwin spins his man there, and a lot of space has opened up. He's not getting the men forward to stop me, but the chip attempt is poor. Been a great opportunity to, I think, probably get a definite 3rd goal involvement. I don't know how far he's got along with that so far in this game. Nevertheless, that will be full time. A good victory in the end, as we did almost throw it away from a 2-0 lead. We recollected ourselves and managed to see the game out with a further 2 goals. I think one from Fabio Silva and one from Nunes. So the forwards really carrying their weight, doing their job. Just have a quick look now as to how far along we've got. That will be 2 goal involvements, so a 76 to 79 from that. I think we're on the 3rd game again of a win streak, I want to say. So yeah, a 82, 83 I think it is from that, or 82 from that. Again, I really do need to do better at remembering my own rules. Just a quick check. There will be 80 to 82, so yeah, time to spin the wheel and add those to the squad.
Back now to the wheel, and obviously we'll start off with the 76 to 79 again. Same format as the game before. We get 76 to 79 and then 80 to 82. So same really, that we just want someone usable that will help the kind of fit of the squad, the chemistry. Yeah, let's see what it's going to be. It looks like we are looking at Ruben Vezo, so another centre back. Isn't getting too handy at the moment, as we're just stacking centre backs, but nevertheless we'll try and fit him in for at least the 3 games he's meant to play. Now we move on to the 80 to 82, and this is a real chance to improve the squad. But I'm probably looking for, I still want that goalie, to be fair. Yeah, hopefully we can get one of those. As we spin, it looks like it'll be slowing down towards, I think it was another centre back. It's giving us another centre mid in Jose Campagna. So yeah, we'll see how we can fit both of those in.
Now this is the team with the 2 new additions, Ruben Vezo and Campagna. So you see now we do have an entire back 4 of centre backs. Again, not too slow of a centre back with 75 pace, so we'll hold his own out of right back. And we'll have less chem than Z Carlos, who was there before. But at a goal, that's probably still going to be better than a 63 bronze. Then obviously Campagna comes in much like Herrera, offering chem to no one, and probably a worse FIFA player. The passing and dribbling's there, but no other stats really. So he'll probably just have to be in it and he plays his 3 games, and I'll move him back out for Herrera if we get a better player in the meantime, or not in the meantime, I'm going right now. If we get one before then, or around that time, then yeah, Herrera won't come in, that new player will. Yeah, we'll go into the 3rd and final game of this team. The opponent's team here is actually pretty average as far as the opponents we've played have gone. Obviously a full chem and alright FIFA team, but compared to the special cards we used to play, we'll certainly take it, just see how good of a player he is. Fabio Silva gets a chance to finish there, and it's a very weird save from Areola. The save that he has tipped over the bar nonetheless. We'll try and see if we can get anything from the corner. We whip it in now. Can Bezo get his head in it in his debut? No, he can't. Out to Fidense, and we'll try and work it back into the box. Oliveira now, can he find a further pass forward as he spins his man? Gets one to Fidense, shifts onto his right foot, shot is blocked, and that'll probably be it for the attack. Oh no, he's giving it back here, Fabio Silva. Fidense, Fabio Silva, left-footed shot, that's a cracking finish. And we do take the lead in the 18th minute here. That's a great pass from Fidense. Can Nunes take advantage of it? He's brought down rather cynically there by Mancano, and for me that's a red card, and he has given it. I wasn't sure if he went with the yellow, but no, yeah, for me a deserved red, and we'll try and bang this in with Nunes. See what we can get. But it has curled towards the goalie's hands, so no goal but a man advantage now, and hopefully we can make him pay. Campagna wins it high there, and can we get a couple easy passes? Fabio Silva finish. He's a great finisher for what is just a non-rare silver card, and he has put us 2-0 up with his second of the game. The first half brace for Fabio Silva, and with that gaping hole he's left in defence, he's decided to do nothing about it. I can see this being a long game for him. 2-0. Poor pass out from the back from our opponent. We get into feet of Nunes now. Can he shift through? Yes he can. Left-footed finish. It is closed down by the goalie well, and that would have been a chance to get a Nunes goal, but wasn't to be. Fidense, great ball out to Nunes. Now what can we achieve from here? Shift onto his left, but again closed down really well from Areola. That is half time there. A few opportunities and more that you didn't see, more so because they failed just before getting a shot away kind of in and around the edge of the box. But yeah, 2-0 up and easily could have been more. But probably it's a weird thing to rant and rave about, but the best thing from that first half, besides Fabio Silva's finishing in front of goal, was actually our whole team's quality of stand tackle. I mean, what you haven't seen in the first half is really any chances from our opponent, and that's simply because both in midfield, high up the pitch, as well as defence when it's needed to happen, the kind of quality of stand tackle's just been very clean, always winning the ball back. It's led to our opponent, well, having no opportunities to really show you at all, so that's probably been the best thing from the first half, but hopefully we can try and get some more goals in the second half with that man advantage, hopefully through the feet of Nunes if possible, and yeah, really stretch our lead out in this game. Great little 1-2 there from Nunes and Fabio Silva. We can just get the chip finish now. Yes, we can. That's finished with aplomb, and that's what we've been looking for in Nunes' goal involvement. It's about time as well. He's had enough chances to be honest, actually have a hat-trick already, but we'll take the first goal there and move on to 3-0. Another cynical challenge there, and I can already see it's worth another red card. He's really lost the plot here, and again this is another one of those where I say why I do cap the whole Nunes goal involvements at 3, because as he now quits, I really, if he didn't quit I could have ran ragged and scored about 5 and got myself a Casillas or something, so probably good that he quits there. We do, I think, end with maybe only 1 Nunes goal involvement. We'll check as this stat screen does load. Yeah, just the 1, so only a 70 to 75 rated player from that, and again, professionalism at its finest. I will actually have to check what kind of win streak we're on, as I don't always get the chance to film all of this on one day. So I'll quickly check what we're actually on, and yeah, I'll come back with the 2 random players.
To end off this episode, we do get our 2 random players that we earned from that last game, with our 1 Nunes goal involvement, and what I've now found out is a 4 match win streak, which does actually get us an 83 to 86, which could be pretty huge depending on who it is. That does open up the possibility of people like João Cancelo, Bernardo Silva, or even Mostovoy is a hero who spent some time in the League of Portugal. So yeah, we'll start off with the less important 70 to 75 and see what we can get here. Again, certainly not looking for anyone too special, just perhaps to replace, I was going to say replace a bronze, but we haven't got too many bronzes left now. And we are looking at Thomas Tavares. So I don't actually know where he plays on the pitch, so we'll have to check that out, as you'll see when I throw him in at the end of the episode to close things off. But more importantly now, we move on to the big one. You see a very small wheel. You could get kind of, I mean, they'll be very good players, but perhaps underwhelming if you get someone like Jimenez, for example, or Andre Silva compared to some of the names on there. Even Coates is probably the least, as we have a load of centre backs as it is. And now I've mentioned that, he's probably going to be the one that we come out with. But yeah, nevertheless, here we go. And it is looking like it will be equally quite average. Is Axel Witsel, who again doesn't really fit in with anyone on the pitch. I don't think ever will. There's not really many kind of, other than also Andre Silva on there, not too many kind of Liga Portugal players who now play, or ex-Liga Portugal players, shall I say, who now play in Bundesliga. So we'll throw him in anyway. He's a good player to have. But yeah, certainly could have been better.
So this is the team we'll be taking into next episode with the two new additions. Now, yeah, we have checked Thomas Tavares is a right back. I do now remember him. It's easy to say once I've bought him, but yeah, young right back. You see, born in 2001, now over in Basel. We'll be fine for the few games we have to use him, and it is actual. I say a few games we have to use him, considering he's an actual right back. He'll probably be a permanent fixture until we get a better one. Especially as there's not too bad stats on him. He's not too slow. Got quite good dribbling for a silver right back. Defending certainly leaves a lot to be desired, but he shouldn't be too bad. And I mean, long throw-in trait, great. I don't see us using it, but it's there if we need it. And also Axel Witsel in here. Let me start with the traits: solid player and leadership, brilliant. But he is very well rounded. Besides pace, obviously, he's getting on a bit now, as he was born in the 80s. 4-star is pretty handy though. He will be on quite low chem, only a simple 2. And we have had to shake the team around in order to make it kind of work briefly, and it has involved actually putting one of the series second top goal scorer, Fabio Silva, onto the bench. He's got 10 goals and 6 assists in 8 games there. So that is a shame for now, but it is obviously because certain people like Oliveira and Campagna haven't actually served at least their 3 games yet. So until that has happened, I can't quite maybe organise a side exactly how I'd like. So this is the best way to make it fit for now. I guess I say chemistry. I couldn't really find a way to get much better. Most other things were leaving us mid-70s. So yeah, this is what we kind of could best assemble to take into the first game of next episode. And obviously there we do have a chance to get a 5-win streak and one of the 87 plus players, which could be pretty magical. But nevertheless, thanks for watching. It's quite a successful episode. I can't remember if we won all 3 again. Our professionalism's at its best, but you obviously know. It's just slipped my mind. But yeah, if you have enjoyed, maybe leave a like and hopefully return for next episode. But yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.